All right, so it's Sunday, September 25th. Today is the day that Cameron and I are going to be doing meal prep. I think we're going to be doing some stuff on the smokers, so I'm off to Costco to get a few things, definitely chicken, and then kind of see what else they have so we can put into meal prep so I can get all this back off because it's out of control. So let's go ahead and head to Costco. All right, so my son and I have kind of a menu put together. We're doing chicken. We're going to be doing cauliflower rice. Very good stuff. I probably have a little bit of the meals with brown rice, and then I'm going back to the 4-hour body, which is a lot of beans. And when I did it before and lost all the weight, I ate a lot of refried beans. I love refried beans. I can eat them in every meal. They don't upset my stomach or anything like the 4-hour body does with beans for some people. So I'm lucky there. So definitely picking up a case of refried beans. And then as far as veggies, we'll probably get a few other things. Since the blood clots, I really can't do broccoli anymore. I love broccoli, so that definitely sucks. I think we're gonna go more towards cauliflower, and we're gonna try a new version that we've never done before. My son and I both like to make elote, Mexican street corn. So we're gonna try to do our version of cauliflower rice street corn. No idea if it's gonna work. I imagine it probably will. I mean, it's just seasoning and spices and mayonnaise, sour cream, and tortilla cheese. So I think we're gonna try it out. We'll see how it goes. All right, so the Costco trip is done. I've got everything I need. I saw a little bit of it in the cart. I'll show more of it when I get back home and start putting it all together. Some of these things I'm definitely not gonna have in the diet a week or two from now. I'll phase some of those things out. They're probably not the greatest to have in there, like the, I think the bacon, pineapple, sausages that were in there. I'll definitely phase those out. But for the most part, I got the essentials of the diet that I normally did several years ago, which is chicken, brown rice, refried beans, and then some veggies to kind of mix in there. All right, so I've got the chicken going in the sink. I'm gonna go ahead and thaw this stuff out. It's actually almost done. I'm just doing the last little bit. So I'd say probably another, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it out. I'm gonna get a few seasonings out, do probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 different seasonings, and then I'm gonna get the Traeger going. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get that thing smoking, and then once it starts smoking, we'll get it up to temperature, and we'll start to season the chicken. This thing is starting to smoke, so what I'm gonna do is wait just another minute, let a little bit more smoke come out of this, and then we're gonna smoke these chicken breasts nice and slow. So we're gonna put this right around like 225. Looking up a few different recipes to see what we wanna do, but I think it's gonna be right around like an hour and a half cook time. And season these things up. Being on a diet does not mean food has to taste bad. All right, and then on these things, I'm using 4 different ones. Bone-sucking sauce, Kinder's wood-fired garlic, jalapeno and Pilsner rub, and then Blackstone carne asada. So everything's pretty much done as far as the meal prep is concerned. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and put it into just these things right here. Got these at Walmart. They're like $5 for 5 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I do just to put these together real quick and easy. All right, so here's what I'm doing for these. I'm gonna add the brown rice probably next week, but basically take refried beans. I split this into thirds. A third goes into each tray, and then layer the chicken on top, and then I'll go ahead and add the veggies. I usually put the lids back on these, throw them in the freezer, and they're perfect for, I mean, well over a week. Throw them in the microwave and they're perfect. All right, so that is it. I went ahead and put the cauliflower elote, or Mexican street corn, but we just subbed corn for cauliflower. It turned out pretty good. Definitely gonna tweak that one a little bit more. And then pop the lids on those, and then move on to the next ones. All right, so that's pretty much it with this meal prep video.
I will go through at some point and count the calories on these. Definitely once I get a little bit more strict with the diet, a little bit further into the diet. I usually weigh everything I put in there. This one, I just kind of eyeballed everything, but they're definitely low calorie. It's been a while since I've calculated all this stuff, but with the refried beans, the chicken, and the riced cauliflower that are in there, I'd be shocked if it was anywhere over 400 calories for the entire meal. And that's a pretty good sized meal too. And even for a guy my size, that thing is definitely gonna fill me up. I usually start to make them a little bit smaller so that I can eat 3 a day instead of 2 a day. So once I get further into the diet, I'll go ahead and spread out my meal times, probably three different meals along with breakfast, so it'll be 4, and then I usually mix a couple snacks in between there, like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese in between some of the meals. But again, all that stuff will kind of filter in as I go through the diet a little bit more. But that's pretty much it with this one. I'm gonna be going through and doing a bunch more of these meals, so definitely stick around, hit subscribe. I'll show you a few more of the meals that I kind of go to on this diet. And they're all meals that I love to eat. It's food that I like to eat. I never really get sick of it. And of course, there are people who are still doing the 4-hour body out there. So if you're watching this video, if there's anything that you guys go to, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm always looking for stuff to add to the diet, especially healthy foods that are on the 4-hour guideline. And of course, we'll see you in the next video.